The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is dedicated to holding anyone trafficking drugs in St. Johns County responsible.
St. Johns County Sheriff Department's Public Information Officer Taylor Levesque tells Liz Ryan about a recent drug bust.
For a year and a half, members of the Sheriff's Department have been working undercover to bust up a drug network. They called it Operation Poison Control.
The results of that undercover operation led to 23 arrests and the seizure of more than 300 grams of fentanyl.
That amount of drugs can do a lot of damage.
The total amount of fentanyl seized equates to a potential 162,840 fatal doses.
Most of the drug dealers rounded up were from right here in our community.
So majority of the arrests were of St. Johns County residents. 2 of those arrests were residents from Jacksonville.
The Sheriff's Department partnered with other agencies in this joint effort.
The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office received support from the State Assistance for Fentanyl Eradication, also known as the SAFE, and the FDLE Tri-County Narcotics Task Force.
And you can help put drug dealers out of business.
If you know somebody who is selling fentanyl, you can reach out to Crime Stoppers and report it by calling 888-277-TIPS.
All 23 mugshots are on full display on the Sheriff Department's Facebook page. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
There will be a lot of people there that are really anxious to listen to what the problems are to see if we can come together for a solution.
St. Johns County Commissioner Clay Murphy referring to today's public meeting about the Summer Haven, Matanzas Inlet area.
Today, you can learn how officials are addressing the beach erosion, washovers, and breaches.
The hope is that we have a consensus from the entire area to move forward with possible resiliency solutions for that area. The challenges will be beach renourishment, resiliency protection for A1A, reestablishing the river, Summer Haven River, and protecting that, and then looking at areas of erosion and the inlet.
Murphy sees a major challenge ahead.
For me, I think the solutions have to start on South Beach. We have to find a way that protects the houses in South Beach that can also help with resiliency on A1A and for the river. So that's our biggest challenge going forward, is figuring out what that would look like, where the funding would come from, and what kind of support we can get from the community.
The public meeting is today at 6 p.m. at St. Anastasia Catholic Church. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
We're coming together as a community, coming up with ideas. It's a grassroots effort.
The community is coming together to make a neighborhood road safer.
There's a community discussion planned for tonight. The topic, how to make Shore Drive safer. St. Augustine South resident Justin Miller.
From 6:15 to 7:45 at the Southeast branch of the St. John's Public Library, we are having a meeting regarding improving the safety along Shore Drive. So we're coming together as a community, coming up with ideas. It's a grassroots effort. We're going to research those and then come back and see if we can come to a consensus to then, advocate to our commissioners.
If you have questions, send an email to sasneighbors@gmail.com. And in other news, the City of St. Augustine's Neighborhood Services is accepting applications for its Neighborhood Grants program. The NGP provides funding up to $3,000 to groups willing to take on small-scale neighborhood improvement, enrichment, and enhancement projects or events. Neighborhood organizations, associations, or councils can apply through April 15th. For more information, email ngp@citystaug.com. I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.